going, chat? Really briefly read over some of the stuff for the Ubisoft Tencent merger. They basically made a second subsidiary company that's owned by Ubisoft, but 25% of that subsidiary company is owned by Tencent. Tencent committed 1.16 billion euros to Ubisoft for this 25% stake in the company. So that spin-off company has Rainbow Six Siege, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and The Division. Basically all of Ubisoft's most profitable games and stuff like that, right? And IPs that currently make money. Because Ubisoft is only selling a minority stake and still has creative control over like the IP and the properties in the game and everything else like that, I think it should be fine. But hypothetically, it could lead to more monetization and stuff like that. But they are making the game, you know, at least for Siege specifically, free to access, right? So, I mean, we've already seen, I guess, a little bit of it, right? I mean, there's like the badges and stuff like that, right? Like, it's like, I don't know, like, let's just say you go to Sledge, right? And you go to Appearance, there's badges. This was not a thing before, right? And like, you could, you know, they came with the elites, but this is kind of a separate one now. Shadows seems to be doing good so far. Yeah, I mean, until they like release hard numbers, it seems like it's a pretty successful launch, at least in terms of like player numbers. They keep talking about how it's like, you know, the second most played. The big question is they say they have 3 million players, and I'm wondering how many of those are game sales, how many of those are Ubisoft Plus people. But even if people do play it on Ubisoft Plus, I mean, Ubisoft Plus is like 20 bucks a month or something like that. So, I mean, it's still probably bring pretty good income. I mean, I think the reason that they did it, realistically, is that, like, we're getting into heavy speculation time here, and I would like to preface this with, this is just things that I've seen with other companies, right? I see these types of deals and contracts all the time. I do, like, personally, a fair amount of, like, private investing and stuff like that, so I see this kind of stuff a lot. I feel like Ubi has, like, the best in mind, realistically. And they want to save the rest of the company, and they probably need cash right now from how many like games they've had that have failed. So they probably took the games that are successful already, i.e., you know, Siege and Assassin's Creed and Far Cry and The Division specifically, and they're like, well, you know, we can at least guarantee like the survival of these titles long term. Right? But my guess is that they will probably try to use the cash infusion from Tencent for the subsidiary holding company to float the main company, right? So the main company is what, you know, there's all these extra employees and... is that diffusing? So like Assassin's Creed, Siege, the games that are in that holding company don't really need any help. Those games all make money. Problem is all of the rest of the games that they make. I mean, from what I understand, there's like other games that they have that are smaller that kind of like make some money and stuff like that too. But what I think they'll do is they'll probably try to take the cash infusion to turn it around and save the rest of the company. And they'll probably put some more investment into like the games that actually make money too, so they can make more money, right? But my guess is that Ubisoft is trying to still just hold on to everything, but they want to guarantee like the long-term viability of their profitable IPs. But I've seen what Tencent does in other games, you know, other companies that are Chinese-based companies and stuff like that, what they could provide as a partner other than, you know, for example, Tencent just like cash alone. So they're obviously investing. They're investing, you know, whatever it is, 1.16 billion euros, right? Or basically giving it to Ubi for the rest, you know, for that 25% stake. The other thing that they could provide too is like they could provide help as a publishing partner in China and in other markets that Ubisoft is maybe not really in as much, right? Or has a more difficult time publishing in. I don't know if they're going to do that, but it would make sense, right? It would make sense. But yeah, I think it'll be a good thing personally. Basically, almost no matter what happens, those 4 titles will be around. So that's a good thing. It secures it in case something happens. Hypothetically, if it doesn't work out, then they could shed or sell that part of the company. The cash is probably less important than the ability for publishing and stuff like that in China. And there's a few other markets that Ubisoft doesn't serve that Tencent would be able to help them with.
We can honestly start popping Goyos. And getting yellow wall thermite. Just make sure to get the pillars.
I got carrier down by like over here now. He flashed me from Top Dragon.
I can't. Yeah, this. Okay, still Top Dragon.
Let's double him.
Where's the last one? For my ace.
He's yellow.
Hey, got an ace.
Good ace, King. Dump.
That was 14 minutes, right? I really hope so.
Oh, I have nades. Do you have smokes? Hopefully you have smokes.
Do we know where this is right now?
Still want to do it.
Probably.
Okay, let's do it, I guess.
Okay, I've got a gun for 9.
I got him anyway. Let's go. He's probably waiting for the smoke.
Of course. It's still pillar.
Oh, shit, what the fuck happened?
The fuck?
Alright, I'm on the way.
Vigil with the boss she that owns us.
The last one was an EXO.
Use EXO.
He was
downstairs.
There's a vert in vending.
Probably just go cargo.
Do you have a drone you can pre-place for it?
You could be playing Owl.
Yeah. I hear him.
Yep.
And a miss maybe?
Nice. Well played.
There you go.
Holy throw on their BF.
Backstairs.
Freeze it, freeze it, freeze it!
Another one backstairs.
You might get it though, I'm not gonna lie.
You should have it. It's like... Oh, is it like, no?
Blue door.
They're backstairs.
Okay, that's not fun.
One backstairs.
Okay, yeah, stim, can't stim.
No, he's
There you go.
big bad Ash.
Yep.
Why do I hear no? Why is no one walking?
This guy's shooting the electrical window now.
Huh? Barricade at top Aqua.
Wait,
He's
standing on top.
He's standing on top of something in IT.
Someone get on last cam. Someone get on last
I'm
cam.
getting on last cam. Getting on last cam. I'm on last cam.
Here at thing.
Where's he at, bottom garage?
It's like storage bottom garage.
Alright,
That's an IT, right?
He's half HP.
I don't know if we can get the Kate off.
Throw a nade in there. Oh, you have fucking
Oh, yeah, they're
smoke
hurting
spurt?
Oh, my bad. I don't even know why. Sorry, you never seen something like this before.
Are we able to get the batteries off? Maybe from below the
It's
grenade?
cated.
Yeah, I mean, you could do your nades, so.
One's top blue.
Your nade guy has smokes.
Yeah, it's on me, bro. I don't know why. Bandit was top blue.
Drone is ready to go.
We worked
Watching
that
the drone,
yesterday.
George.
Yeah, there's a guy on the drone hole on screens. Y'all can just hit side, I think. One on your ID door. Yo, drone hole on screens. Nice. Can we alcohol?
Top blue.
Nice.
Garage.
Garage.
He ran up the stairs, bro. Oh my god. Why are you so dumb and bad? He's just on. He's on rafters. Leave a cam.
Frick.
I thought you were watching that cam, Curve.
This geek is a little pussy, by the way. This kid's scared of me. That's all I'm saying. He's a
Curve?
bitch.
Curve DC?
I guess. Maybe.
I think he actually might have, because he was like, "I'm watching your cam," and that cam would have been like, heard and seen that guy. Okay, he might be running a bait.
Run out bait. Big double swinging. He's on bait right now. Standing on one bait. Good kill. Good kill.
Stupid as fuck.
He's in your reception. Frost.
I'm still upstairs.
Like I said, you could always get away probably without, you know, having a giant SUV. There's no question.
Upstairs.
But it just makes things a lot easier. That's all.
One's on my double door.
Could be in your mining.
Did you shoot this guy? Oh, I got him. I
Yeah,
got him.
on
Baked
brown,
in.
on brown. And then one's Harry Potter. Swing your small big.
He's still in mining, dude.
He's Harry Potter still. Harry Potter still. Go yo.
Wait, so there's nobody.
Can we just drum bakery?
Yeah. There's a guy red hall, a guy above, and then a guy bottom brown.
I don't want to give up windows.
They just shot.
It went
There's
to
definitely
double,
one.
went to
Yeah,
double.
like
One's in kitchen.
Do we have a drone for here so I can leave?
I do not have a drone anywhere.
It's clear. There's a guy kitchen side, like deep kitchen by bunker. There's a guy bottom brown and the guy above. He's in
Do
red
you have
hall,
another
he's on
ace?
side.
Do you have an ace for this? Ace as
No,
well.
hey, no one's in sight. One's above, one's
Bro.
in whiskey.
It was red hall.
check. Code
Right,
check.
kitchen
One
double.
just came into kitchen. Kitchen double.
And then the other one's coat. And then above.
Okay, I got
Coat
cross.
check
Coat
above.
and above.
Coat and above.
Swing your red hall.
Red holes. Yep.
I tagged his shoulder. It's a Goya. Red.
Head holes. Head holes.
I need to rotate into sight. He's in sight. Last guy above. Hatch open.
Nice. Good
Oh,
shit. Harry Potter's under the stairs. Don't come in.
No, let's go. Dude, I'm so not locked, bro. I gotta get my aim in.
I have no idea how I killed the 3 people that I killed because like I feel like I'm just straight up potatoing, but they died somehow.
Hey,
Dude,
let's
that
you
kill in the
gotta take
Goya.
it.
Thank God I had a fucking AK-12, bro. That kill in the Goya was ugly.
You don't want to see mine if you thought that was bad. That's all I'm saying.
It's alright, George. You passed away. It's all good.
Yeah.